This whole idea of Christian nationalism is going to kill us all. All right, so what have we got? We've got boom, a video of Mr. Donald J. Trump. What's the J stand for? Junebug. Donald Junebug Trump. Let's hear what he has to say. Okay. Right off the bat, this video may include disinformation or dehumanizing or discriminatory rhetoric. Right-wing watch exposes bigotry and extremism to disrupt authoritarian political forces and defend democracy. All right, party time, man. That was good. I like it. All right, let's watch it. See what he has to say.
So today I come before you as a friend and an ally and a fellow believer to ask for your help and your support and your prayers for this country. We need your prayers most importantly.
Most importantly, belief is the problem.
And I make you a simple promise. In my first term, I fought for Christians harder than any president has ever done before. You know that. You know that. And I will...
You believe that. You believe that.
Fight even harder for Christians with 4 more years in the White House. We did things that the likes of which nobody has ever done. Christians are proud of that.
I actually agree with that sentence. He did do more for them than anybody else ever has. He gave them all kinds of power that they didn't have before and made it to where they have more rights than anybody else.
Honored. Just think of what, with God's help, we already achieved in our historic first term. Just a few of the things under my leadership and working with you and a lot of the great people in the room. For 4 years, we went through a great period. You were able to speak, and we're going to make that on a permanent basis. You're going to be able to do it because you're the people we want to hear from, the pastors and the ministers and the rabbis. The people in this room are the people we want to hear from, and
that's the people you want to hear from. It's going to be great.
They have to have a political voice. You know, if you think about it, you have men, you have women, and you have religion. If you look at it, you have more than the men, you have more than the women.
What?
You have such power, but you weren't allowed to use that power.
Okay.
And you're now allowed to use it. I get in there, you're going to be using that power at a level that you've never used it before.
Guys, you're going to use that power at a level you've never used it before. To harm the people you don't like. To make laws that are unconstitutional. To force your will on all the people, whether they want it or not. You'll have that power, and he's promising it. This is great. Your power level will be over 9,000 stream. That's bad. I'm going to put some emo Waldos in chat because we need them. It's time for emo Waldos. You know, this whole idea of Christian nationalism is going to kill us all. I'll be put on a train and carted into the re-education center, I suspect. He's all for theocracy as long as it can be the leader. Yeah, he will be in charge. He needs the foot soldiers that he was just speaking to vote for him so that he can have the power and then feed them whatever he wants. Especially because it's going to feed him his power. Yeah, he's going to feed them. He's going to tell them what they want to hear. They're going to be happy. They're going to offer the prayers, and then he will just get to be in charge forever. It's going to be great. And then his kids will take over. It'll be a whole... I think we did that once before, right? Where, like, the religion decided who was in charge, and then their kids took over afterward, and then their kids, and then we argued over which kid got to be in charge. It sounds like a thing we've done before in the past, so maybe it'll happen again. Thanks for the link, KBP. Oh, I hate it. KBP sent me another one. Let's watch it. Oh, God, it's Stephen Miller. I hate that guy. Let's see what Stephen Miller has to say. We'll bring that up, too, since it's in the same vein, I suspect. Stephen Miller, I hate that guy, really, honestly. That is just one of the worst people who is going to just be in charge if Donald Trump wins. If Donald Trump wins, this is the guy. This is the guy that will be behind the scenes making all the decisions for you and your life. Will be this guy. Let's hear what he has to say. We get the disclaimer again.
Call it a mental illness, call it a spiritual failing, call it a moral deficiency, call it weakness, softness, or just being pathetic. There is something really broken in the conservative brain. They're afraid not only...
Oh, I agree. It's just from a different angle.
...of conflict, we know that. But there's an even deeper fear, a deeper fear than all of that, which is having power and using power. Conservatives are addicted to the language of libertarianism, which is fine. You know, it's a terrible ideology. but in an academic setting, okay, have these debates. You elect a state Supreme Court justice, you elect an attorney general, and so on and so forth, to have an office with specific powers, duties, and responsibilities, with the expectation that they will use that authority to defeat evil, to protect the good, and to accomplish positive change in society. And
Is that part of the bar, Popog, to defeat evil? Is that, you're my legal expert. Is that what you have to swear to uphold when you become a lawyer, to defeat evil?
you have to use that power fearlessly. A number of states, for example, have passed laws saying that you can't have this in the curriculum or you can't have that in the curriculum and you can't teach DEI and so on and so forth. Without exception, I can promise you, all the commies in the classroom changed the name of their lecture, changed one word, changed one little paragraph in the syllabus, and did the exact same damn thing every single day because they're communists and that's what they do. Were they sued? No. Were they arrested if they broke a law and it's applicable? No. Did any DA
Commies don't get arrested when they break the law. This is news to me.
anywhere, if you're talking about trans issues, think of arresting somebody for abusing children with trans ideology? No. We write blog posts about it. That's what we do.
Trans rights are human rights.
So until we get serious, all the way down to the local DA, all the way up to the state AG, and every office in between, including judges, electing people who have power and will use that power and measure their success by change in the real world, then we aren't going to be able to beat the left.
He'll be in charge very soon, if and when. Yeah, when Donald Trump wins. Dr. Unstoppable, my site is more general topics and politics when specifically related to Trump, and current topic I worked on it for a while. I'd love to get your take on. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a look. Lawyers are basically paladins. It's true. They have proven to defeat evil, and to protect the world from devastation is the actual wording within the bar. So that's good. So this guy's onto something, I think. In Portland, it's probably true. You don't get arrested for breaking the law if you're a communist. Interesting. But that speech made no sense. I agree. He doesn't have to make sense. He has to make the people feel good. Politics is based on feelings. All of it. Everybody's politics. Mine, yours, his, specifically. Definitely based on feelings. Stephen Miller feels like communism is bad. Stephen Miller has very strong feelings about immigrants. And he will feel those until he gets the laws passed that he wants. It doesn't have to make sense. Just dollar bills. No, I don't think. Oh no, I don't think Stephen Miller's in it for the money. No, sir. He is a zealot. Stephen Miller is a 100% true believer. He believes the things he's saying. Donald Trump's in for the money. I agree. Donald Trump wants money. He wants power. And if the power gives him more money, that's what he wants. I dig it. You could say the same of Nancy Pelosi. She wants the power. She wants the thing. Does she believe everything? Maybe, maybe not. But not Miller, not guys like Miller. He believes what he's saying, and he believes that he will make the world a better place. Oh, hi. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. The algorithm loves it when you watch it all the way to the end of the video. If you want to keep the algorithm happy, and I know you do, press the subscribe button, press the thumbs up button, leave a comment, tell me what you're thinking, tell me what you're feeling, and let's all keep that algorithm happy. Thanks. Have a good day.